Fitness Prophet here, back with another message. Finished an amazing arm workout, buys, tries, everything all pumped. And one thing I noticed when I was at the gym, I came into the gym, did my warm up, 5 minutes, got to the weights, got in, got out. And I got in and I saw people there training. And when I'm leaving, those people, they were still training. And it leads me to a point where there's been this really heavy push about volume. And when you really think about it, if you're a natural athlete, too much volume is diminishing your gains. It's only going to go so far to the point where, you know what I'm saying, the volume is going to be what's called junk volume, which I heard a video by, can't remember his name, but I'll add his name in this video. But this junk volume, I see a lot of people doing, and it's almost like you're wasting your time. I go to the gym and I will sometimes do let's say, for example, I'm doing bicep curls. I'm doing 3 sets. Today I did 3 sets of 8, right? I do my first 3 sets. I rest for exactly a minute and a half. I get right back into my next 3 sets. Minute and a half, next 3 sets. And the reason why I do a minute and a half is because that has been the best amount of rest between sets in order for me to repeat the same exact weight for the same exact rep range. And the importance of that is that now I know I did that this week. Next week, I'm either going to do 2 things. I'm going to increase the reps or increase the weight. So you see what I'm saying? 3 sets, 60 by 10. Now next week, I can either do 60 by 12 or do 70 by like 8 or 9 and keep pushing myself up to get to that 10. You get what I'm saying? And when I was doing my 3 sets of 10 and I was done, there was a guy I did 2 full sets and this guy was just looking at his phone and I'm like saying, the gym is now filled with a bunch of people just taking up space. They're truly not really working out. They're taking like 5 minutes between sets and they're not even doing powerlifting. Powerlifters, I know, they'll do like literally a set of deadlifts and boom, they're taking like a 3 to 5 minute rest before they come back again. But these people are done, they're just taking up space. And like, I'm like scratching my head saying, man, guys, can there not be a cell phone area in the gym where you guys can go? Jeez. Anyhow, I only did 11 sets for biceps and 11 sets for triceps. And when we're talking about junk volume, this is I want to break it down. I'm going to break it down. You don't need to do so much steps. You don't need to be in there and do 20 sets of bis, 20 sets of tries. If I were to do that, I literally would be in the gym for an hour and a half to 2 hours, and I would be literally toast. Because I've done that before. I've done such a high volume, and I found out I am completely burnt. My muscles are beyond sore. They're beyond pumped. They're literally, I felt weaker. When I came back the next time to do my sets, I felt weaker. I'm like saying, well, I overworked the muscle. Like I over fatigued it. And now my next session, I can't increase the weight and I can't increase the rep. But I want to break down these 3 phases of designing the perfect workout. Like designing the perfect workout is almost like a house. First, you have the foundation, which is the bottom. The foundation for me, 2 things. Sleep and meals. If you have these as your foundation when you're training, I'm telling you right now, hands down, this is going to be the most important thing right there. Hands down. Next step, which is when you get to the base of the house we're talking about, the next step will be your workout routine. Now, how frequently do you work out? For me personally, I'm a natural athlete. I don't take any steroids or nothing. What has worked out for me is working out every single body part 2 times per week. I tried even 3 times. 3 times I felt I had to do such small workouts and it wasn't really working out for me. For me, Twice per week is the best. And per session, like I said, you don't need to do more than 12, at max 14 exercises per body part. And even to get to 14, that's something you have to build. I always start with 10 per body part. In 2 weeks, I add another 2 reps. Another 2 sets. 2 weeks again, another 2 sets. And I get to the point where I get to 14 to 16 max. 16 max sets per body part, right? And when I get to there, I'll do that for literally 2 to 3 weeks. And then I'll will cancel the program, do a slow deload to get my body back into its nice, calm range. Then I'll repeat the process over again. This is how I've been making gains in my late 40s, is by following this process. I'm not trying to push all year round. You can't do that anymore. I'm getting older. My joints are really killing me, so you literally have to slow down. And even if you're a beginner, following this process is very good. Now, to finish off the house, the roof. These two are very important, but the third one finishes off the house. And that is consistency. You have to be consistent. I'll just say consistent. You have to be consistent, meaning that if you train 5 times a week, you need to train 5 times a week by at least 6 to 12 weeks. Okay? Consistently meaning you're not missing a session. You have it in your schedule and you're doing it. You're being consistent not only with your workout routine, you're being consistent also with your sleep and your meals. Friends, we're going to go partying, blah, blah, blah. And you have a workout session in the morning. You're going to have to make the decision, hey, guys, you know what? Honestly, yeah, can't do it. I've done this so many times. Hey, we got plans to do blah, blah, blah. I'm like, guys, I can't do it, man. Gotta be consistent with my workout routine. Or I'll go and then I'll leave early. I wouldn't hang around till 1 o'clock in the morning. I'd be like, all right, guys, it's kind of 11 o'clock. And they'd be like, what, you getting old? I'm like, no. I just got to wake up early in the morning. But technically, I am getting old. I'm an early riser now. But anyways, you keep up with these 3, and I'm telling you, your body will be built like the perfect house that you want and the perfect house that you deserve. That's all the message for today. Fitness Profit.